Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel today. Today we'll be going over another Igbo dish. Yeah, yam. We'll be making yams. I'll be teaching you different ways to make yam. Remember I told you about the yams, how the Igbos uphold it. The new yam festival, yeah, we talked about it. We'll be making yam porridge today. I hope you enjoy today's cooking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification. Now let's begin. Hmm. So this is the yam already peeled and washed. And that's the blended pepper, the crayfish, the onion, and the Maggi. So that's the red oil and then the fish. So that's the fish already poured out in the plate. So the first thing I did was put water in the pot and then started adding my yams. The stove is on high because I'm going to be adding every ingredient into that pot. Yeah, because yam gets done like in a minute. So try to put in my yams. Remember I wash this yam twice. Make sure to wash it twice because it's harvested from the ground, so it's all dirty and everything. So wash it very well. If you want to wash yours 3 times, that's good for you, but make sure you wash it very well. And then you just keep adding it into the pot. So I added mine inside the pot with the water there. So keep adding and adding and adding. So that's how you keep going. You add. And the water is just right above the yam. So that's me putting in the oil inside. Sorry, the oil is kind of frozen. So that's why I keep like banging it on the pot to come off the spoon. So you just keep adding, and then that's the oil I added. Remember the water is right above the yam. So try to put in, not to put in so much water. So that's my Maggi pounded. And then I put in my pepper inside. My blended pepper. Then my crayfish is the next thing I'm gonna add. So you add in your crayfish, and then the next thing you're gonna add is your onions. So I chopped onions inside the pot. So I put in my chopped onions there. Then you cover the pot to cook. So then I'm gonna be check stirring you know the yams, the ingredients inside. So I stirred it, and then um cover to cook. And I'm gonna try it to know if it is tasty. So that's using my spoon to try if it's tasty, to know if I should add more Maggi to it. So um it needed Maggi, it needed some Maggi, so I had to pound some extra Maggi. Um and then put it right inside there. So that's the pounded Maggi in there. So I stir. So you see the Maggi is right, like attached to the yam. So you just keep stirring it out of the yam. So I kept stirring, trying to remove the Maggi from the yam. So you stir and stir and stir. You stir everything, and then cover the pot to cook. So the next time I'm coming, the water is already thick. So that's the water. That's the yam porridge. You see it's thick now. Very, very thick. So the yam is actually what is making the water thick. So you just keep stirring inside. keep stirring it and stirring it. So I'm gonna show you how thick this water, the yam porridge, the porridge, how it looks. I'm gonna show you how thick it is. So um just give me a sec while I grab a spoon, and I'm gonna show you how thick it is. So wait a second while I grab my spoon. So this is how thick it is. This is how thick. I don't know if you are appreciating how thick this is. So it should be like this thick here. You see how thick it is. So that's it. So the next thing we're gonna add, the last thing we're gonna add is our fish. Yeah, the mackerel fish. So you can add while doing your own cooking, you can add the normal, you can cut the normal frozen mackerel fish, put it bits, like after cooking it, put it bits of it in the pot. You can put in dry fish, that's the mangala, inside the pot. So you just put in fish inside. That's part of the yam porridge. That's what makes it yam, Igbo yam porridge. Yeah. So I didn't put in like a lot of fish, just a few, because this is the one I had at the moment. So, so that's it. So you just stir in everything, and then you allow it, cook. So you can put in like, any type of fish you want. You can sprinkle in some veggies if you want to. Yeah. So it all depends on you if you want it. So guys, I'm gonna be putting this in the plate to show you how it looks. And that's the yam porridge. So I hope you enjoyed today's cooking. I hope you really enjoy. I hope you're enjoying this channel. So I'm gonna, remember I told you I'm gonna be bringing in a lot of things you can make with yam. So just stay tuned, and I hope you're enjoying this channel because I am. So don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification, as I'm bringing in hot videos for you. So love you all. Bye.